The video that I recorded last night, I went back and rewatched, and I realized that it kind of sucked. Sucked for a couple reasons. One, I think all of us have enough problems in our life. We really don't need to hear somebody else's problems to solve ours. And so there weren't really real solutions in there that are going to benefit anyone. And the other thing is, I'm pretty new to this video thing, so I think I have a better personality than what's coming across. So we're going to keep working at this. So, getting back to the purpose of this site, it's really for real people who aren't fitness professionals, who are struggling to achieve their goals, to provide them with tips and tools. My wife and I have done some pretty miraculous transformations, and we've invested in coaches and books and different products to help us. So we're more knowledgeable than we would appear, and so I really want to try to help by presenting some real solutions for problems. So I thought this morning I'd share some real solutions that could benefit you in regards to the stress eating or the reactionary eating. Just to give you an example, this morning I was on my way down here to get on the bike, and first thing that happened is one of my dogs decided that he was going to get sick in my living room. So that kind of put me off track. But this was a perfect opportunity to just put that extra energy into the workout. So some things that I think are great tips if you feel like you're about to stress eat. One of the easiest things to do for me is when I find myself getting frustrated or stressed out for the day, having a vessel to make you happy quickly. So a picture, a video, something that's a quick reminder of what makes you happy is great. For me, I saved a picture of my youngest son dressed up as a championship wrestling shark. Maybe I'll include that picture so you guys can make sense of what a championship wrestling shark is, but he's a pretty funny kid, and just seeing that picture is enough a lot of times to get me out of a bad mood. One of the other things I like to do is, if I find myself getting to the point where I'm going to react through eating, is reaching out to someone that you can talk to real quick, who's going to be supportive. So sometimes for me that's my mom. She just happens to be recently retired, so it's kind of convenient that I can catch her on my lunch break where I might be shooting over and trying to get that fast food meal, and instead I can give her a call, and she usually helps me to kind of de-escalate the stress. If my wife's home, I can give her a buzz, or even just a quick text message. Sometimes just being able to vent is enough to get that problem solved for you. Another solution, hey, your day is short, you don't have that much time. One thing that I used to do is sometimes just going to that restaurant that maybe normally makes you feel better and finding a menu item that isn't so bad. So if I go to Kentucky Fried Chicken, I can absolutely get a famous bowl, which is, I don't know how many thousand calories, everything just smashed into a big bowl. Or I could instead get a grilled chicken breast there. It still tastes great, and just feeling like, hey, I got a little win, sometimes that's enough for me. Otherwise, maybe find yourself a small treat, something that's reasonable, that just isn't going to blow your calorie count out for the day or really mess your macros up. One other thing I would suggest is, not trying to justify what you're doing in your head. One thing I used to do when I was just in a pinch for time is I'd use that as an excuse to get a Mountain Dew. I'd be like, hey, it's got a lot of calories. I need calories to get through my day. I don't have time to eat anything. I'm just gonna grab a Mountain Dew. Well, honestly, I could have just as easily have grabbed a small bag of peanuts or a granola bar or something else that would at least have some redeeming nutritional value, a protein bar, something like that. You know, still not a perfect food source, but it's a heck of a lot better than slamming a 300 calorie Mountain Dew that's just full of sugar. So I would love to hear what you do to help combat your cravings or to, you know, help with that reactionary stress eating. So if you don't mind, please share in the comments or even post your own video response to some of the things that you do that helps you to combat that stress eating. So right now I'm gonna turn the intensity up on this bike here. That'll help me feel a little bit better about my dog barfing all over my living room, and I'll be burning some calories. So I'll talk to you soon.